Okay, hello folks, welcome to the channel with myself, Harold Powell, and here we are jumping back into Pool Cleaning Simulator, supporting our indie devs. Let's have a little look. Now, we screwed one of these up completely. I don't know what happened to it. I really don't. But we continue, because I think we can restart that one anyway, so I'm not overly bothered about it. It was a school swimming pool, wasn't it? But you know, I'm going to bypass it for now. I'm going to bypass it. I want to go straight to the aqua park. Because I want to know what happens when we complete all of these, you see. Because I'm intrigued in this part 1. So I'm guessing that we get a complete new menu to select from, a selection menu after this lot. So let's have a little look. Let's go to the aqua park. I think this is going to be a biggie. Oh, the dude's changed. Has he changed? Yeah. Okay. Actually, this is not so big. 2 filters compared to 4 containers of chlorine, 2 filters and aqua wrench. Yeah, that school one was a biggie, but this one was multiple, I thought. Hello and welcome. I'm the manager of the newly created water park, Napoli. Is that Naffle? Is that what it's meant to be? I am the creator of the water park, Naffle. Anyway, let's move on. There's something in that, I'm sure. Just in case. Bit late, but there you go. Great sink in there. We are planning to open the first part of the park. See, the first part of the park. However, we have small problems. My mean brother dropped me a crocodile from his zoo. He's sitting in the slide and we can't chase him. Oh, it's going to be one of them, isn't it? I can see it. We can't chase him away. I'm counting on your help. You finally have the right equipment. I would also like you to clean all 3 pools. There you go. And the area around them on the left side of the entrance. Okay. There is a room with pumps. Use the green button to control the water in the jacuzzi. And remember about the filters for the rest of the pools. So you do not have to drain the water from the sports swimming pool. Okay. From the sports swimming pool, but I suppose we do from the other 2. I'd like you to clean all 3 pools. Okay. All right. Let's get in there for it. Right. So let's get the stuff. So the pressure washer, already got this, haven't we? Pressure washer, the underwater vacuum. I can't understand that thing. How that works, I really don't know. I haven't seen a dirty pool to put it in yet. We opened some more slots on our machine tab up here, which is good. So let's do that. Let's put our sponge in as well. Do we need we need chlorine. We need 2 filters. How much chlorine do we need? 1 chlorine. So 1 chlorine. And we need another filter. Like that. There you go. We want the wide tip. Is that? Oh, my mistake. Goes down there. Okay. We also want the underwater stupidity machine. I can't understand it. I don't know how it works. So I'm going to blame the machine. Okay. Let's jump in and let's have a look. See what's going on with this one then. Okay. Have you noticed on this one? There's no password. It's the only one I think we've got or we've done that has not had a password on it, isn't it? It's interesting. Okay, all right. So dry the puddles of water with a sponge. I've never had that before. Clean the water slide, clean the main pool, clean your jacuzzi, clean the sport pool, put the trash in the dumpster, 22 of, and run away from the crocodile. A crocodile sandwich will make it snappy. Okay, all right, moving on. Well, this is a weird one, isn't it? They're very detailed, though, these swimming pool things that we've been cleaning. I don't know why. I looked up, not to look at the roof. I half expected to see one of them, you know, them big cup things that you get? A slide goes into it. It's like a funnel, and you spin round, and then eventually you go round and round and round. Eventually, you go into the funnel and you drop out. I kind of expected one of that. I don't know why. I just did. I've never been in one. So we've got 3 pools. So we've got. Who put that there? Stupid. So we've got a pool here. Is that the 3 pools? I can only see 2 pools and a jacuzzi. Hang on a minute. Hold your horses. That's the pump room. That's quite a fair sized pump room. So main pool, sports pool, jacuzzi. So sports pool, main pool, sports pool, jacuzzi. Is that how that's working? No, that's sports, isn't it? I'd say that was sports. Or is that the main pool? Oh, for God's sake. I'd say that's sports, because it's all done out for competitions, isn't it? Or is that the main pool? Oh, I don't bloody know. I'm getting all poxed off now. Clean the pool and change the filter. Clean the water slide. Clean the water slide. Water slide. Where is the bloody water slide? It's in there. How do you... Where does it go? Can we get... I want to get in it. I want to get in it. Can I throw me balls in? Excuse that. Oh God, I hope that comes back out. Otherwise, I mean... All right, that was a stupid mistake. Yeah, we can't follow it. We can't get in there. I don't know where that... Because the dude can't jump. I do like pushing these characters to their limits. So you can't get in any doors. No. Why would you want to go in the ladies' changing room? Why would you want to do that? You pervert. Stop it. Stupid things they are. The amount of these things here, these in themselves cause accidents. The amount of times, right, I've walked into one of them, and once I even fell over one, and I fell into this big stack. This was about 10 years ago. There was a load of... This supermarket was having a sale on stupid... You know the kids' spaghetti hoops you get in tins? With the tomato sauce in it, or the sauce, isn't it? Like baked beans, but it's tomato, it's spaghetti hoops. Well, there was about 2,000 of these things stacked up. Seriously, it was a massive great thing. It was about 8 foot high. Well, maybe 6 foot. 6 foot high, all in a pyramid done of these spaghetti hoops. And there was one of these stupid little things, caution wet floor. There was no wet patch on the floor. It was a mistake by the cleaner. He hadn't come back and picked it up. Of course, I tripped over that. I went head first into these cans of blooming spaghetti hoops, and they went everywhere. It took about 45 minutes to pick them all up. I mean, I did offer my services, of course. But I was politely told to off and don't come back. Oh, hold your horses. Hold your... What's this then? Oh, look. Go on, Hal. Come on. Come on, we're in. Hey, have I got to clean all this? Oh my God, now I'm starting to feel a bit giddy. There we are. Plonk. All right, okay. So I've only got to just clean the pool and change the filter. All right, well, so let's do... Yeah, I've got 3 filters. Do they all need filters? Clean all 3 pools here around them. Use the green button to control waters in the jacuzzi. Remember about filters for the rest of the pools. Trying to put the thing down. Put it down. Right, so you've got to press the E button. Right, let's get another one. It's a shame you can't pick them all up at the same time, isn't it? So that one goes... Right, I've got the dirty. Dump that down there for now in the corner. And that one goes in there. Okay. So we're only doing 2 filters, aren't we? Right. That's just cool. Right. One of them is going to have... Where does it go? Well, that's a very good point, isn't it? Where does it go? In the pool? It go in there. Dry the puddles, clean the water slide. It's interesting that it comes up part of empty the pool, clean the pool, and fill the pool. All right. So what about this? This goes in here then. Clean the pool and change the filter. Oh, I definitely read about the... Okay, all right, well, we'll put it back in there for now. Right, let's get our sponge. There's something soothing about this game. I know I've said it before, but there is. It's like House Flipper. I just love playing it. It's just... So don't forget, guys, if you want to see more of this, please take the time and hit the like button. Of course, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. In the meantime, we will continue. Let's move that out this bloody wet floor. It's not. I'm doing it. Our Powell's cleaning services are on the job. Well, I wouldn't say I'm on the job. I've arrived. That's what posh people say in bed, isn't it? Quick, I'm arriving. Sorry, I couldn't help that. I couldn't. Ignore that, all right? We'll bleep it out. It's gone. Never said it. Don't know what you're talking about. What's the matter with you? Making all this stuff up against me? Oh, hang on. Where do I put these things anyway? I haven't got any in my van. Maybe we could borrow some with intent. Perks to the job and all that. Every job has perks, doesn't it? There we are. So that one's done. Dry the puddles. Yeah, we've still got more to do because it's still illuminated. Oh. That's a tap and die system, that is. Yeah, that's tap and die, isn't it? I wonder what that's doing here then. So anyway, clean the puddles around the pool. I think we've a clamp. There's some weird things around this pool. I tell you, there really is. I don't know about that. There's a tape measure there. There's a tap and die kit over there. Well, that's the is that the die or is that the tap? I can never understand that. I remember doing it at school in metalwork, making a thread for this blooming great long screw thing that we was doing. Dry the puddles of what was right. So we've still got more puddles to do because it's still illuminated. So where's the puddles now then? I mean, there's them one in there, but there's a giant puddle in that one. I can see a puddle down the bottom. So the puddle's on the bottom though, so it's all right. Bloody puddle on the bottom. What's the matter with you? Dry the puddles with a sponge. Well, the puddles are still there then, so where is it? You know, stuff it. Put that down there. Clean the water slide. Hang on a minute. I suppose I've got my cleaner thing, haven't I? Bloody clean the water slide. You know what that means, didn't you? I've got to go up and down this blooming thing. Oh, come on, you are joking. Then you clean this thing. Look at this. This is a 2-video job, guys, this one. Oh, come on, really? Is it meant to be like that? Got we on 15%. Oh, hang on. Yeah, clean the water slide. I was going to say, I was looking at the bottom, I didn't see it. I thought, oh, has it been removed? It says, there's a glimmer of hope. Oh, I'm getting a lot of splashback here. Yeah, this is going to take them an ages, isn't it? I mean, it's a good job we put the extension on, but I tell you what, oh, I don't want to leave that there. Someone might nick it, even though I'm the only one on the prem. But look at this. Look, you imagine cleaning that? How was here? Look, seen the mess snails make, right? Yeah, this is ridiculous. I mean, rickadoodless. This is, look. I'm going to put that down there. I'm going to get my trusty sponge. And now I've got to go all the way back up the top again. Maybe, just maybe, it's quicker. You know, I think it is, you know. It's still going to take 3 weeks, but I think it's quicker. This has got to be the most laborious job I think I've seen. Oh, come on, really? Look how much I've done. Nothing. That's what I've done. Absolutely nothing in comparison. Bear in mind, it bends and twists about 6 times, doesn't it? Do you not, when you do them jobs and you think, oh, I wish I hadn't started this. You know them ones? I think I'm on one. Mind you, I'm getting through it though, aren't I? I'm getting through it. The thing is, I might have to hit that pause button though, because, well, if it boxing me off, I know it's going to do the same to you. So I'm going to catch up with you guys in a memento when I'm about halfway down or something like that. Oh my God, I'll tell you what, this is driving me insane. I've been on this now for 25 minutes since I last spoke to you. 35 minutes I've been on this now. I don't even know where I am, how much left. It's still going on. I've done it all with a sponge. Look how much I've done. Hang on, I've missed a bit. Look, see that? I'll tell you what, I've going around these, it sends you, oh, this tunnel is too long. The dev needs to sort this out. I mean, God, there's 2 of them. Look how long I've done, look. Half an hour. Well, hang on a minute, then I must be near the end. Look, I've missed a bit there, and there's a bit here. I hope you ain't got to do the whole thing. You know, sometimes you get 3 quarters, and then it just all of a sudden, bing, it does it for you. The only thing is, I don't think this game does that. There's a bit there I missed. There's a bit there, smudges and stuff. It's like you have to go over it twice in areas. But there's a knack in this I found. I'll show it to you. There's no point going like that. Which is what you would do because you want to get through it quick. But actually, that takes you longer. I'll tell you what, it's just as well you ain't got to stop to keep bringing the blooming sponge out. Oh my God, I tell you, it would drive me... Oh, hang on. Oh. Oh God, I'm almost... Oh, I didn't know I was that close. I didn't know where I was. Thank God for that. Oh, that's made me feel a bit better. This is what I've been doing. I'm going like that. The bottom bit, I've been going backwards and forwards. Not too fast, because it kind of misses it. But you see, it's not a fast job. So I would recommend when you're doing this to put a bit of music on or something. I'll say it, because you would go nuts doing this. I mean, come on, Deb, you've got to sort this out. This is not good. It cut the tunnel down in length, or do it so we only have to do half of it, or I don't know. Or take a tunnel off. Or we only have to clean the tunnel entrance down at the bottom. We don't need to come up here. Because this is just absolutely insane. There's a lot of people won't get this far. I mean, I'm doing it for the sake of the video and the guys watching, but there's a lot of people won't do this. And this is just one tunnel. I think there's 2 of them. And I say speed it's not the essence here. It's all see, look, it cleans better, I find, when you just go like that. Wish you could rotate the sponge as well, but you can't. And every now and then I find it helps if you just take the sponge off like that and then put it back on again. I don't know why. I don't know why that is, but I found it does actually help. It's like, I don't know if that's a thing in the game. I don't think it is. But it's like there's a build-up of muck. You know when you're cleaning something and then you stop and you rinse it back in the bowl and then you carry on. It's like that. It's like it maybe, I don't know, it's like... And also it does get stuck at times. It's a little bit clunky. But you know, the game's, it's just come out. There's going to be some stuff like this. But the dev, the problems I've had, and I've reported it to him by email. He's been, well, it goes to the marketer to start with, the one who gave us the key. It goes to him, and then he'll pass it on to the dev. And then what normally happens is in this game, the dev gets back to me directly, so I speak direct with him, and then he'll go on the game at his end as I'm on it at my end, and I'll tell him exactly what the error is, or screen show it to him, and he'll do it there and then. And he's pretty quick. He does not hang about. But I've worked with this dev before, and he's always been like that. There you go. Why did that ding? Why did it ding? It hasn't finished it. Oh! Get me out of here. Has it done them both? Oh my frigging Lord alive, it has. So I'm not religious, by the way, it's just a saying, but I've got to go back up just to check the top. Get out of it. It has. Oh, so you do one, you do them both. Oh, hang on, look, there's a... I'm going down. I've got to get me blooming sponge. That's the other bit that I haven't soaked up. Oh, I'll tell you what, thank God for that. Oh, God, so you can't get back in. It's a pain in the blooming pilgrims, it is. But still, I don't mean that badly. I like the game, I do. But it is annoying. There we go. I don't know if I've got to pick them up. I suppose we have, don't we? So there you go. Dry the puddles of water. It's now got an orange. That means we've done it. So, Uno sponge. I'm going to need it again in a minute to clean that lot. Oh, okay. Right. So that can come off of there. What we got next? Clean the main pool. Well, do you know what? I'm still confused. What is the main pool? Is it this one? Or is that one? What would you say is the main pool and what is the sports pool? I mean, sports like swimming spot. I'd say it's this one, isn't it? We just changed the filter we've done. We've got to clean it, but... So this is going to be the underwater job, isn't it? That stupid machine. Sorry, but it is. I like the rest of the game. I just don't like this thing. There you go. Put it in that corner. Because you can't see what you've done. Oh, there you go. It's off. Oh, it is now this time. You can see it. Oh, my God. This is At least you can see the dirt now. Look at that. We couldn't see that on the other pool, could we? In the kids thing. Oh my God, I can go under the pool. Got a bit of a break on my hose pipe though. I'm gonna have to get that looked at. And it looks like that the walls of the pool are all right. It's only the bottom in it where all the sediment is. That's all the bits of dried skin and pubes and stuff. You know what I mean? You know, all the dirties from a pool. I used to hate going to swimming pools, even though I've done all my life saving and all that. But to start with, I actually hated it because of hygiene. I had this thing when I was a really young kid that, you know, people urinating in the pool now, and it put me off of going. I wouldn't go swimming and stuff. It was really weird. But this is pretty cool though. I'm liking this. I'm trying to keep it to the lines. That white dot, I'm using that as my guide. It's hard to steer it. Just missed another bit. Don't want to get mangled up with my own wires. So you've got to remember that it won't clean where the wheels are, it cleans the inner bit by the wheel. There you go, like, so you basically sort of do an overlap on it really. This is going to take me 10 minutes to do this one though. But there was one pool that we didn't have to clean, wasn't it? Thank God for that. I like doing the outside like that first, going round that way, because it's getting smaller and smaller, so it means it cleans quicker and quicker. Hypothetically speaking. But it does, it feels that way. Oh, missed a bit. You love it when you're doing a job like that and someone walks past you. Missed a bit. I remember painting an old woman's window years ago and little kids went past out of school. Missed a bit, mate. I flicked a bit of paint at them. When they turned their back, I flicked a bit of paint. It was only emulsion anyway, but it was undercoat, so you still got to use spirit to get it off. But he pops me off, you know. 3 of them, gotta be little shots. If he was on his own, he wouldn't have said that. But I just flicked the brush and put a nice little trowel on his jacket. Black blazer, white paint. Yeah, he won't do that again. And I was only there for a day, so I didn't care. So if I stop holding the left mouse button, it carries on cleaning. Thank God for that, because that was... Well, I was starting to lose the thread on my finger. So you can just do it with the W button. This is cool. I'm nearly done. I missed a bit then, but I'll go around and look at the bits after. There we go. Wow. Oh, that was quick. Let's take it back home to its little docking station. Shame it's not the size of that though, isn't it? Can I... I got you. So have I got to do? No, you don't do it with this one, do you? And I haven't got to put it in there, have I? Oh, oops. No. Empty the pool, clean the pool. Right. It's actually... Oh, for God's sake. There you go. I think I'll put it in the passenger seat. Okay. Let's have a little look. See what this one's doing. This pool's done. 100%. Jubbly. Cool. This is going to take time, this one. We've done the horrible bits. We've done the pipes. That pool, that was actually not bad. And it's come up pretty damn cool underneath. Look at that. Yeah, that's the work of art. Good job we ain't got to do the walls, so it makes up. And thanks Dev for not letting me do that other pipe. I appreciate that, and I really, really do. That was blooming horrible. So now I've got to empty the pool. Let me put my spongy down. Right, jacuzzi. What was the I am the manager. Oh, hang on. A crocodile from the zoo. He's sitting on the... I forgot all about the croc. But it's got to be in the red one. That's the only one we haven't been down, isn't it? I forgot all about it. I've just got an achievement. Take it easy. Spend over an hour cleaning one pool. Is that an insult? Someone take the piss. Right, clean the water slide. Clean the jacuzzi. That's all it says, isn't it? I would also like you to clean all 3 pools and the area around them. On the left side is the area with the pumps. Use the green button to control the water in the jacuzzi. Oh, okay. I remember about the filters for the rest of the pools. You do not have to drain the water from the sports pool. Got it. So, the sports pool. That is the sports pool, because the main pool is already empty. Gotcha. So, sports main Jackie. Green button. There she goes. She's gone. But there's only one thing to clean, isn't it? Oh, what the hell was that? It's a marble. Give me a little sponge. La 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 la. Oh yeah, you get out of it. Oh yeah, you got to do the walls and all on this one. Oh, this is a giddy job, isn't it? And that little, of course, a fiddly job getting in there. This is an all-day job, this one. I don't know if the power washer would be any good in here. I don't know. The thing is, the sponge is actually very, very good. We're nearly done. Still haven't cleaned it because it's still not lit up. So it says around it and up the top as well, doesn't it? But handrail, you can't really do the handrail. Oh, this bit round there, look. Yeah, that's the thing, that is. I'm a bit nervous about this blooming crop. Front of the step. There we go. Right, so we cleaned it. Let's put spongy down. No, we haven't cleaned it, or have we? I don't bloody know. Where's me, there it is. Just do that while I'm here. You can see how dirty this pool is. These used to make a noise, didn't they, when you clean these out? Ding. Oh, they've taken the ding off me now. Have I been demoted or something? There you go. Clean the pool. It's gone orange now. Oh, that's all I wanted. Pool for the pool. Right. So let's fill that one back up. Oh, hang on. Let's not forget. Oh, you can't turn it. So it's... There it goes. Yeah, that's cool. So that one's done. Pool's filling up beautiful. All the mats are all wonky and that's really irritating me and you can't move them. So the white line is the fill line. The max line, isn't it? No, it keeps going this way. Oh my God. There you go. Right, so that's done. Oh, hang on. Put trash to the dumpster. Is that considered trash? That's expensive tool, that is, I'll tell you. Oh my God, it is trash. I'd have that. You know how much they are? They're a few squid. These things here, these no good now. Balls. Oops. No, the balls are not a thing. They keep coming out. So what is trash then? That's an inflatable, it's not trash. There's nothing down there that I could trash. The mats you can't pick up anyway. Them things you can pick up, they're not trash. Got to be all of these. Look, there's a toolbox up there, which you can't move. You can take all the tins. Tins for the bins. Yeah, 2 out of 22. Right, so I've got to find 20 of these little kits. I don't know if there is 20. Has it gone in? It's in there. You can't. Yeah, you can't pick it out again. Some pliers. Why can't we just get a wheelie bin that we can wheel over there, or a bucket? I can put all this stuff in it, and then just take the said bucket to the said bin, empty the said bucket in the said bin. Well, I'm a quarter way there. Oh, nearly fell in the pool. Six. Blue paint. Not even the pool colour, is it? We're on 7. You can't get that off. I know you can't get that off. Need a bit of a handkerchief or something, a rag, I don't know what that is. Oh. What are we on? 8, so I'm nearly halfway now. Okay. Oh. Well, we're getting there. This takes time, these things, because you can't rush it. You can't rush it, but I'm going to segment it off, I think. Mind you, I've just done all that in a minute or so. How far can it reach? Yeah, it's not too far. Just wondering if the cleaner thing, the underwater cleaner, but no, I don't think it will. This is going all right. This is all right. Well, it's going all streaky. Can you see this here? Look, this milky sort of look here, look. I think that just goes once. See, now it's getting worse. I think it go. You see with the bit that I've got left, it's this big square there. There you go. That's what we've kind of got left. Oops. So I'm thinking, what if I clean all? Yeah, I don't know. Like the walls, you know, when they go ping and it's all done. I think that's what removes the haze from it. But what I've been finding to do is this. I'll just find that quicker. It's after doing that underwater pool over there, this one feels really, really monotonous, and that doing that pipe as well. And oh god, I've still got the Crocodile up there as well, haven't I? So yeah, I think it's easier just to do that and do the long run. Up and down like a horse draws, as they say. It looks a lot neater as well, doesn't it? Is it quicker? I don't know. I think so. I don't know any other way to do it. I've thought about doing this with the sponge. What if I get the sponge and come up and down like this? Would that help? Well, I don't know. We'll give it a go. I mean, we've got to try these things out, haven't you? Let's give it a go. Right, so you need to get your... Maybe it is. Oh, do you know what? I think that's the way to do it then. Like that. I've missed a bit there. Oh, please, ding. Please. I've worked my little socks off for this. Is it because of the murky bit down the middle? It does go with this. You go over it with the sponge. See, it's working. The murky's going. But God, blimey, you'd have to clean the whole pool again, though. There you go. God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. God, it was doing my head in. I can't take no more. Please help me. Oh my God. Scare off the croc. Is that all the last job? I've done everything else. So just check on this end. It is, isn't it? Yeah, just scare him off. I was going to say I ain't brought me net, but I don't think that's going to work, is it? Get out of it, Croc. There you go. This will do it. So we know where he is. He's in the red one. I ain't been on here. Nice little island. Yeah, you can't see him. There's something in there. Has he done something in there? Oh, God. I've got to come all the way down that red pipe now, and I... Holy smoke. Blink. Dude! Dude! Get out of it. Is he gone? Get. I'm stuck. There he goes. And don't you come back. There you go. He's gone. Right, so tools up. Do you know what? It hasn't said that. Tools in van. It always does, doesn't it? Don't forget to put your tools in the van. Have we got everything, though? So we've done that. The water's... Oh, hang on. Have we got to fill that back up? See, be nice to the kids. Look. Be nice to the kids. Put all their little toys back. Oops. I'm trying to flip it. Don't be so flippant. There you go. Oh, for God's sake, what's the matter with it? There you go. Gotcha. Push it down there and get you. Upside down. Piece of that over there. Little kiddies one can stay in there because they're little. And we get that one out. Down there. That's it. Oh, no, it's not. $180. Right, I think we've done it all now, haven't we? It doesn't say about fill this pool though, does it? Clean the water slide, clean the main pool, clean the jacuzzi. Clean all 3 pools and the area around them on the left side. Use the green button to control the water in the jacuzzi. And remember about filters for the rest of the pools. You don't have to drain the water from the sports pool. Doesn't say anything about the element. So let's do it. It's complete. Hello. I'd like to thank you for your contribution in making on the way back a safer place. Thanks to you, we didn't even need to call for the Crocodile Whisperer. Because of what you saved us a ton of money. Because of that, you saved us a ton of money. We'd like to share some of it with you. Thanks again, Andrews Johnson. Reward, $2,500. Additional task, plus $200. Your current money is $3,310. Oh, squeeze me. Very nice. So it's just got this one that we had trouble with before. It looks like it wants us to do it again. Oh, hang on. Dory. Was it Dory Bridge? I don't remember. Yeah, of course, we've got to get all the stuff back for that. And but these are... Look. He's happy. We'll be stuck, right? He's happy. Was that the treasure one? I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, he's happy. I don't know about him. She's a grumpy old bag, but she works in a school. They're all grumpy in schools, aren't they? Sorry, but they are, especially dinner ladies. They're always oversized and grumpy. Sorry, any dinner ladies? That's it. We're all done. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for being there. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget, though, if you want to see more, please take the time and hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Until next time, with myself, El Pal, hope you have a good week, and I'll see you soon. Ta-da for now.